Hello, Jen Gilchrist here, back with another weekly Oracle card reading, intuitive insights to help you really align and navigate with your highest path in this current energy this coming week ahead. Now, happy Thanksgiving to all of you that are here in the US. We have Thanksgiving this week, and also we have a new moon, a powerful new moon on Wednesday. So enjoy setting your intentions, right? Creating this time and space to really give yourself that permission to dream a bigger dream and really set those intentions, because the universal energy is definitely there to support it. And for those of you new to me, thank you for joining me here. I am a spiritual teacher, a success mentor, and I really support people who are highly sensitive, intuitive, empathic, move through their fears and blocks, cultivate their psychic and intuitive gifts, and align with their higher path and purpose so they can make an impact in the world. So thank you for being here. I'm working with Diana Cooper deck today, the Dragon Oracle. I really love that was coming through, and I feel called to her Archangel oracles as well. This is actually a pretty new deck for me. I got it when I was in Australia this summer, and I just felt they wanted to talk. So let's pull out some messages from our spiritual support team. It's kind of been a part of the theme this month, is really connecting with our intuition, connecting with your spiritual support, aligning with your purpose. So let's see what is going to support you this week. All right, so I'm going to look at this one at a time. Air and Water Dragon helps you to connect with higher frequencies. Trust your intuition, develop your psychic abilities, love it, and be open to enlightenment, express your inner song. I love it. So this week, if you have been, we just had a lot of the eclipse portal energy, a lot of powerful moon portals this past several weeks, right? And so if we've really been doing our inner work and really just navigating and like working with the energies that have been coming up for us and moving through it, it looks like this is a great validation, really, that you have up-leveled your energy, right? That you have up-leveled your energy. Now, if you're still hanging on, like you're aware of some patterns and things that maybe you haven't fully let go of, just use this as a confirmation that these are things to release so that you can raise your energy. But really, for the most part, I'm feeling like you are just getting a great validation of the work you have been doing. And that, and on the other side of that is that you've raised your vibration, right, to align to the higher frequencies. Now, trusting your intuition, developing your psychic abilities. Of course, what I think I will share in here, because that's actually what I do for people in my larger courses, is I have a psychic development course. So that is, I'm going to get and I also have some free resources around that as well. So I have a 4-day free masterclass series that I'm going to share in the details, because that will work through helping you develop your psychic and intuitive gifts for sure. And then those of you that feel called, of course, I do have deeper level programs around that as well. But that 4-day series could be a paid course. I'm definitely going to include that, because I can see that this is really where you're at. We've gone through a level of awakening, we're up leveling, and I feel like you're being called into your next level, right? And so, because it says also, let your inner song sing, right? Or what does it say? Express your inner song. And so that feels like allowing yourself to embody and express your message, your purpose, your work through your life and through your business. The next card is Golden Solar Dragon. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed for light codes activated to become an inspired leader, right? And that was actually last week as well. How are you being called to step up and lead? And so this is definitely for people that are really being called to their soul's purpose, either for the first time, maybe switching careers, or elevating your impact and getting into action. So this is definitely, the first part of the month was more internal. I would say whether you're male or female in a body, or however your identification is in this lifetime, it doesn't matter, because we all have feminine and masculine energy within. And that's really what I'm speaking to. And we need to use both. And the first part of the month was very much tune in, go inward, reflect, connect with your insights, your downloads, your spirit team, like really give that quiet reflection, self-care. And now this is like, no, action time. What ideas did you get? Time to take action on them, right? This is about giving you, and this dragon energy, the golden solar dragons, really to support you in taking the action. And sometimes that is through our comfort zone, through fears and doubts, that's for sure. I've moved through lots of them, for sure, especially as you really continue answering your inner soul's calling. It can sometimes be not what everybody would choose for you, or not everybody's going to understand or get it, right? And sometimes that can trigger a lot of fears, but this is really about take action on your ideas. You are in tune with your intuition. They are guided, you're supported, and take action, right? So this is definitely a call to action. Golden or golds and silver violet flame transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, healing, and offer service under grace. And so this is really powerful because I feel like, this is continuing to support you in clearing away those things that are really not serving you. I know it can feel really discombobulated sometimes when we've gone through a big spiritual awakening. It's like we look around and realize what was working for us even recently in our life may no longer feel fully aligned, but we can be in that kind of no man's land of like, but where are we going? I feel like a lot of you are also very much on your path, perhaps already in your purpose work, but you are being guided into that next level and perhaps receiving more abundantly and really expanding your impact more visibly online. I see the energy of butterfly here. And even though this isn't a dragonfly, I feel like dragonfly, it looks like it's actually, I don't know, they're flying fish or something, right? But I see energy of dragonfly and butterfly, which for me intuitively has a lot to do with transformation. I am going to pull an archangel card as well, too, I guess. So the card is Archangel Raguel. Be fair in all situations, resolve your conflicts. Now, this is about balancing the karmic scales, balancing karmic patterns. This is not to say, so sometimes this could be healing, forgiveness towards yourself or others, even those who may have done you wrong, right? It's not about forgiving the behavior. It's about releasing yourself from the toxicity of the anger, of the sadness, of the grief, of the feeling powerless, of the blaming, right? All those things. And I'm bringing this back up because in the very beginning of the month, during the eclipse portal, especially like around that, and I don't remember, it was a couple of weeks back, right? This theme of like shifts and changes in relationship dynamics and things like that. Like if you're still lingering, sometimes we're being called to like actually have the conversation or hold a boundary, right? Or do a little deeper work around that. But this actually also feels like a validation for many of you that have been doing that work, that it's going to be resolved in a fair manner, right? And that you're doing your work. And really, we don't need the other person to even be involved for us to heal, right? Maybe it's not a safe scenario. Maybe it's a very old past healing that you're doing, or maybe it's something more current that does require a conversation because that's part of you claiming your voice and claiming your power back by having a boundary. But a lot of times, people, it's not a situation that is going to be helpful to do that, in which case, regardless of how they choose to hang on to their anger about it or not, you can release yours. And that's not being, allowing unhealthy behavior, but it is about just releasing the drama around it and taking your responsibility and just dropping that backpack. It feels like a heavy weight has been released and you're continuing, if you haven't, to continue to release that. Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself and believe that you're always supported, right? Calling your spiritual support keeps coming in, but there is a level and degree of surrender and trust and faith that we have to do as we walk our higher path, right? As we follow our soul's calling and really tune in to making big changes often in our life or business, it does require a degree of faith and trust and surrender. And so just tapping into that. And this is really where I love to really connect with my spirit team and ask for those loud, clear signs I can easily understand and the confidence and courage to take action on them. So just asking loud, clear signs I can easily understand and the confidence and courage to take action. If you're finding yourself spinning your wheels, there's a level of fear that you're being called to work through so that you can start to take action on those divinely guided ideas that I feel you are clear about. So tell me in the chat, I would love to know how this resonates. What is it that you're feeling called to step up and lead? What is your next level? What is it that you're here to share your gifts, right? I'd love to hear and support that vision. So thank you for joining me. I am going to put the free masterclass series, 4-day series, could easily be a paid course for the thousands and thousands of comments that I get every time I run it live. This is not necessarily a live version of it, but I am available in my Facebook group where I continue to monitor questions for the people that are going through this at this time. So it's definitely worthwhile. Lots of healing and activations on all of your gifts, connecting with your team, initiating healing, and all kinds of things to get you aligned with your higher path. So I highly recommend that. It's been very powerful for people every time I run the series. So check that out. And otherwise, I will look forward to seeing you again soon. Like, share, subscribe with your friends if this resonates with you. I'm really looking to grow my YouTube presence. That's something I have been feeling called to put some attention on. I already have a large following on Facebook, so I'd love to see you there as well. All right, take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.